Hello. I was thinking about this and I said, I would very much like to respond to this gentleman who is critiquing the jazz great Dennis de Blasio, the great baritone sax player. And not only was he critiquing Dennis de Blasio, but he was also critiquing the great David Baker. And I listen to what he says, and that's not the first time I'd heard this guitarist say something. I can't remember his name, but he was saying, critiquing Dennis de Blasio in his commentary on how David Baker's book, How to Play Bebop, that the book is horrible. Basically, that's what he was saying. Are you going to listen to someone who, number one, don't really have any recorded output? Number two, they haven't shared the stage with seasoned professionals. Number three, you don't know really very little output. I mean, that's from what I've seen on YouTube. So, or are you going to listen to someone that has played with jazz greats, has written jazz compositions, and is known and respected in the jazz world? Who are you going to listen to? One, I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to listen to the jazz great. If a jazz great, Dennis de Blasio, says something is great, pretty much it probably is. You have to say to yourself, he said that this book is great. Why did he say that? And I do want to say this. The gentleman that was saying that, and I'm going to put his, when I describe this video, you're going to see his name there because I'm going to do some research. But he said the book doesn't swing. The book just don't swing. You know what? Charlie Parker could swing the melody to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star with the same notes. He could take da 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 and make that swing. A book or a melody doesn't swing. A person make it swing. So I think that is in which totally what the gentleman is missing in his critique of the book. You make it swing. The ideal doesn't swing by itself. You make it swing. And if you don't like the way it sounds, you change what you hear and make it into something you like to hear. The gentleman, what he was saying on the internet, on YouTube, I feel like it doesn't build bridges, and if this is critiquing the gentleman, I'm not perfect, but I bought the book, and I'm working out of the book, and it's a good entry level into playing bebop. First thing you do, you go to the recordings, but you have to understand. See, I'm a music educator. I'm not just making up things. I'm a music educator, and some people need that start to see something written on paper, and then also in addition to the listening comes first. But to say that a book it doesn't swing, or that it's not a good book, or you said turn to the last couple of pages, which is the sample solo, and you said it just don't swing. It just doesn't swing. You swing it. I hope I'm not the only one who felt that, and I felt you were being extremely judgmental, talking against two, not one, two jazz greats, great David Baker and the great Dennis de Blasio. So I did want to say something. Thank you, Dennis de Blasio, for that comment. I appreciate your thought on, your jazz improvisation tips. Uh, I got the book because you said that, and I looked through the book and I worked exercises. Anyone that this is your first time stumbling upon this video, all you have to do is type in my name, Patrick Timms. It looks like Thames, Thames, and you type in tenor sax, and you'll see what I do. The gentleman that was critiquing the book, and I'm going to put his name in the description, I haven't seen that many videos of him playing. And, he can probably put in comments critiquing my playing, but I'm not critiquing jazz greats in their books. So if we're going to be a community of jazz musicians, we've got to be careful what we say and how we communicate things. And we don't want to discourage anybody from learning. That's what I got to say. I hope I'm building bridges. Y'all have a good day. Talk with you later.